Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. We are parked at a Walmart outside of Las Cruces, New Mexico. This morning I got up and was working on the computer a little bit to make up for the problems we've been having with my laptop. We didn't get any work done hardly yesterday, or I didn't, so trying to make up for that this morning. We are gonna hurry up this morning, have some just quick cereal, and get on the road. We're gonna head to a Planet Fitness library to do a little bit more work, and then we're going somewhere really fun. We'll tell you where later. So in the van, we only have two of spoons and forks. We had two knives, but somehow, not sure how, we lost a knife. But anyway, we only have one clean spoon right now, so one of us is gonna have to clean another spoon before we can have our cereal. Who's it gonna be?
Not it.
Steve. Steve gets to wash the dishes. I have the healthy bran flakes. Steve's having sugar-coated corn pop knockoff cereal. Yay. Oh, look who's cleaning the spoon. We got ourselves cleaned up at Planet Fitness. Now it's time to get some work done at the library before we can play. So I'll meet you in there, right?
Yep.
All right. See you in a bit. So guess what?
What?
We can't stay here.
Why is that?
It's actually a senior community center with a tiny little library. So thanks to Google, we put in public library and it took us here, but we can't stay here. So I gotta figure out, that's really too bad because I planned this whole morning around this library. So now we have to find another one.
Google.
Google.
This looks more like a library, Audra.
I'll say. For people of all ages. They don't discriminate against the young. Okay, take two. See you later. If you follow along on our channel, it may not come as a surprise that we spent several hours at the library this morning and it ate into our afternoon. We had planned to spend max 2 hours, and I think we were there for several hours. So we're not going to get to our destination now until a little after 3. I was hoping to get there the latest by 1, so we're a little limited in our time. The good thing about that is we have some flexibility with our schedule, and I think we can just go back in the morning if we want more time. We'll show you soon where we're heading.
So I have a random question for you guys. How do you prefer your bananas? I like mine a little more on the ripe side. I can handle some even like nice brown spots, kind of a soft. You want to see how Audra handles a ripe banana?
Oh, I can't stand bananas when there's even any brown spots. I prefer them green, a little bit green. Ugh. Can you tell from the background where we're going? There's some hints back there. You can see it a little better now. Any guesses now? Looks like we're going to have a little bit longer of a detour because I think we have to go through a security checkpoint here. Not sure why, since we have passed the missile testing site already. I guess this is U.S. Customs. Kind of a weird place for U.S. Customs. Don't you think?
Kind of.
Yeah, U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
Security.
Huh. And we're just coming from another town in New Mexico, not from Mexico. Okay, well that was easy. The light was green, then we could just keep driving through. That's a relief. It's kind of a pain to have to open the van up and show someone everything. We're 1 mile away from our destination.
Take the next left onto Dunes Drive, then turn right. Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
Look where we are.
Your destination is on the left.
When we got on the road for full-time van life, there were 3 things at the top of my list that I wanted to see or do. Number 1 was the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta, which we checked off. The next one was the Grand Canyon, check. And now I check off the 3rd item, White Sands National Park. I think I want to go sledding on a huge white sand dune. Now there's a store behind us, so you just take a right through this hallway.
Down this road and then
cut across.
okay.
I did research before coming, and I had read that the sleds to buy were $20 here, and that you could get used ones, I thought, for $10. But they sell the used sleds for $20.99, is that right? And the new ones for $24.99. Someone should open a little shop like right down the road just selling sleds. They make out really well, because that's a ripoff. Oh, you're speeding.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, look at that. Proof that Steve's breaking the law. Breaking the law. $25 a vehicle. So we're going to drive around the park a little bit, get acquainted with it, check out some of the dunes, maybe get some pictures, play a little bit. We didn't get sleds yet. We'll probably have to bite the bullet and pay what they're asking, even though it makes me upset. The little piece of plastic is $20 used. Right now, I'll just be upset about it and wait and see what we're going to do. We might just get one in the morning or see if we can find someone who's got some and they're leaving and they'll sell them to us for less. Because all they get is $5 gift store credit if they take their sleds back. So we'll see. But right now, I'm excited just to see some huge dunes. Are you excited?
I am. I expected the dunes to be a lot taller. I'm glad they're not. Because that means I don't have to climb them.
Yeah, it's nothing compared to the dune in Oregon that we saw, huh? But maybe they'll seem bigger as you get closer to some of them. I don't know. Oh, look at these dunes. Aren't they fun looking? This is where the pavement ends.
And the fun begins.
Oh, this is fun.
So, I have a sinking feeling that this is probably going to be pretty much it as far as the height of the dunes.
You think? I don't think so.
I hope I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong. I think we haven't seen anything yet. But it's windy today, so I'm not sure what it's going to mean for the comfort out there. See the sand blowing on top of that? Well, it's cool looking. So the jury's still out on whether or not there's going to be taller dunes. They look like they're getting taller here. But so far, I'm a little disappointed because we saw some dunes in Oregon that were huge. This is very pretty, but the size of the dunes reminds me a little bit more of Florida. I thought there'd be like mountainous dunes, but maybe as we get up further, it'll change a little bit. I'm hoping. I can tell you right now, I don't see any sledding dunes. Maybe that'll change. Wait for it. So there's people on over here. Yeah, that is not. Maybe to the people in this area, it's a huge sledding hill. They don't know what it's like up north.
So there's a couple people with sleds, so let's go take a peek and see if they're having fun.
Maybe it goes down a lot further on the other side. All right, well, let's go play. Let's go run around in the sand. Ooh. Sand's a little cold. Now I'm ready. Let's do this. Definitely not what we expected at all. It's very pretty, but I think the jury is still out on our opinion of it. It was fun running up on the dune in the sand, which actually technically is not sand. I think it's gypsum. Is that how you say it? Gypsum?
They just happen to call it White Sands National Park.
Yeah, it's not actually sand. Which is nice because... But it's nice because it doesn't get hot like sand, but it definitely feels different on the bottom of your foot. I was barefoot. And I don't think I'd like to walk very far in it because it has like a little bit more of a grainy, like almost sharper feel. So I think I'll put my flip-flops on or something when we go for any more extended walking. All right, so we're gonna take a little walk. We're gonna go on a trail, but I doubt we'll do the whole trail. Not even close. This is definitely fun and pretty. night. It's been quite windy up here, but it's died down a little bit. I'm gonna head back down this tall dune to Steve so we can see the sunset together. Kind of went sliding. I don't need a sled. I can just slide down at my feet. That was fun. So check out this cool pattern. And it's like all hardened, almost like rock, like sandstone or something. All right, I'm gonna go run up the dune a little bit. Ready?
Yep.
A sled. We're from the Northeast. We know what sledding hills are like. These are not good sledding hills. I think it's fun enough just to run up and down. Okay, come on. Look at all these pretty colors as the sun is setting. Oh, it's just a little bit windy though. Oh my goodness. Look at the colors of the sunset. It's so pretty. Look at all these colors. So I really think this might be the best sunset I've ever seen. The colors are just amazing. It's so pink over here. Look at that. That is amazing. It's like cotton candy. Now we need to make our way to our overnight spot. Once again, we're breaking our rule about pulling in at dark, but I don't like to miss the sunset. And that was an amazing sunset. Well, we found a decent camping spot, and it wasn't too bad to find it and find a level spot in the dark. It wasn't too bumpy. Now we're making some dinner, as you can see. Our go-to of Mexican theme with black beans, and tonight we're doing some chicken and guacamole and other things. I had a great time at the park today. Like we mentioned, it was not what we expected. We thought the dunes would be bigger, but I had a blast. I always love running up dunes. I liked the sunset. It's probably the best sunset I've ever seen. Yeah, it was fun, and I don't think we need to go back, and I'm totally content with not sledding. We have sledded plenty in our lives in the Northeast on much bigger slopes, so I think I'm okay with not doing that, and again, not going back. Just continuing our journey tomorrow.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. I think part of the problem was both of our expectations were probably higher than they should have been regarding the whole sledding thing. The dunes, while beautiful and fun, just aren't worthy of the whole sledding thing, in my opinion. That said, I mean, if you're not familiar with sledding in the Northeast, like we might be used to, and you can get your hands on a sled for cheap, yeah, it's probably fun to try it once or twice, but the sunset was beautiful, and I'm glad we went. And like Audrey said, I don't think we need to go back. But I enjoyed my time.
So I hope you enjoyed joining us for our little adventure today.
Thanks for joining us. As always, we love hearing from you, so please drop us a comment below. And until next time, we'll see you.
Bye guys.